Let's do it. Braylon's first time at 18-19.
It's a pleasure.
This ain't even a podcast.
It's combo.
This is TMG. This is the first TMG talk.
Origin story.
Think tank.
Origin story reveal.
Yeah. This might be on Instagram. This might be on YouTube. This might be in the archive.
Either way, I'm good with it.
But what's good, man? Shout out Sam behind the cam. You can't see, but without Sam, this ain't happening. Literally, and we're late because we're terrible.
Man.
But he holding it down still. So yeah, me and Bray wanted to do this pod because we're building something that will be. It's a mission. It's gonna leave a legacy.
Yeah.
It's gonna change the world.
Something to show my children. Something to show my kids.
But we just want to have fun. For real.
So, first and foremost.
TMG, the middle ground.
You could describe the beginning stages of TMG, what it is, who it is, how it came to be.
Yeah, I like that question. How it came to be.
Yeah, the overarching kind of goal. Like, what do you want from this?
So, I mean, Braylon and I wasn't even the bestest of friends in high school. Because I knew you was from Reynoldsburg. You lived close by.
Yeah.
We was like friends by groupings of friends.
Yeah.
And then we started really tapping in. It was in college, right?
Yeah, it was in college.
It was
probably like
junior year, winter break.
Had to be junior year.
That's not even that long ago. It's almost 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But knew he's like-minded. Always had the fashion piece. Because he's involved in like the creative space, Starstruck. Your brother, shout out Wash, Jalil.
Oh, yeah. My God.
And then I got to a point in college, it's like, I want to build something. And I forget how, we'll have to think deeper on how we really came. Because I think we always had like a connection. It's like, oh yeah, that's a fire dude.
I feel like it was like a,
it was known, but it wasn't spoken.
Yeah, it was a mutual like kind of like respect.
Because we used to geek out in class.
Bro, so listen.
Braylon showed me Lucky. Freshman year of high school in art class.
Yes, bro. So listen,
SoundCloud.
Art class was kind of like, again, weren't the bestest of friends. I don't know if I said that right, but it was like a mutual respect. Like, we liked some of the same things. You know what I mean? Like, we used to just laugh at nothing all the time in art class.
Laugh at laughs.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, that's what sparked it all. You know what I mean? And I think through college, it kind of got like sharpened. Like I see you, bro.
Yeah,
like,
doing
you on some,
thing.
you on some different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You on some different stuff. So, yeah, man, just kind of like cultivated that throughout college, and then
fast forward junior year, winter break.
5 Bean.
Yeah, we locked in. Was it first at 5 Bean or was it in Gehenna? Like really?
Ooh, my bad. Yeah, it was at Gehenna. It was in Gehenna.
I think it was just like on some like, let's tap in.
Yeah.
Got some ideas. And I was reading a lot by that point. And I just did the podcast with Means from Black Owned. And he mentioned how he built his business brick by brick. And that's how it came to be in my mind.
Yeah.
I was not drinking a lot of wine, but we were having wine at the occasions of our family. Because my grandfather's Italian, so like red wine's a big thing.
Yeah.
And then the brick by brick merged with
bottle
the
by
frequency of having a lot of red wine. I was like, then also the other piece of wanting to build something.
Yeah.
I was like, bottle by bottle.
Bottle by bottle. It just made sense.
Yeah.
And it sounded good.
Yeah. Whatever that word is where it's like multiple words that start with the same
alliteration.
Letter. An alliteration. So like it sounded good. So I had the bottle by bottle idea, which we'll explain, but then I brought it to Braylon.
Yeah.
We tapped in at, what's it called?
What was the black-owned coffee shop? What's the,
Parable?
It wasn't Parable. It was,
Downtown?
Ooh, why do I feel bad?
Downtown?
No, bro, because it was in Gehenna. They have one downtown, though. Gehenna, they have 2 locations.
Oh.
I might have to look this up. It's bothering me. It's bothering me right now. You might be able to find it faster.
There.
Yeah, that was first. Right by Creekside. Creekside boys.
Real life. Concrete boys. Yeah, so we linked there.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just caught up about, because you were also doing internships throughout the summer,
Yeah.
like getting more involved in like that center at OU.
Yep.
And then you were gearing up to go to Rocket Mortgage.
And that's kind of, I think, when we like
Because that was
really locked in.
And I was gearing up to go to Charlotte.
I think you were at Charlotte, or in Charlotte at that time. Wait, weren't you? Or were you in San Fran? I kind of forget, bro.
Dang.
Kinda
Yeah,
blurred.
we'll get our storyline much better.
Yeah.
I think it was, wow, this was last winter break, right? No, this was junior year winter
It was
break.
junior year winter break.
So I was gearing up to go to Red Ventures in Charlotte.
Okay,
and you're
then bet.
gearing up
Yeah, exactly.
to go to
Rocket.
Rocket Mortgage.
That's exactly how it happened. Yep.
And so we linked up. I shared the bottle by bottle idea, but it was like it was a mutual creation.
I think that's when we like cooked up. We were like,
because I was like, I want to build something. I have this idea.
yeah.
I mentioned the brick by brick,
We were talking
and
about
then we just
wine.
started like formulating.
Yeah. And it was kind of, I like how it was
a tangible thing.
Yeah, it was kind of like effortless too. Like we both like wine.
Yeah.
We both have like some of the same friends and some different
Shout
friends.
out Thomas. I feel like Thomas was a big.
Yeah, facts. Shout out Tommy. But yeah, bro, it was just kind of like we love like conversation. You know what I mean? Like, and not like meaningless
there for
conversation.
hours.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
just talk. You know what I mean? So what better way to do that other than like with some wine, some friends? You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I think it started. But now it's kind of like, how can it build off of that? Because it can't be that way forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
then,
what's next?
Yeah. So I imagined everybody bring a bottle of wine to an occasion.
BYOB.
And your bottle represents your own perspectives, experiences, opinions. And me and Braylon would have curated questions through a foundational theme. I know the one that sticks out to me is like stress, struggle, and success.
Yeah.
And we'll build out like 4 main questions and have supplemental questions under each one. And so yeah, that was bottle by bottle. And we did, during that winter break, I think we did 4 or 5.
What was your favorite one?
My favorite one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it maybe was that stress, struggle, and success. Actually, my favorite one was when Peyton let us into Loop.
At the Loop.
Shout out Peyton, bro. You
Bro.
did not have to do that. You barely knew us.
For free.
And you're just like, yeah, bro. Here.
For free.
Boom.
After hours.
Didn't worry about it.
Crazy.
Cool ass dude. I'll cuss for that one. Cool dude.
Crazy.
Really cool.
Crazy.
But yeah,
I
that
would
was my
second that.
favorite. But the best conversation, I think it maybe was that stress, struggle, and success.
Yeah.
Because I learned stuff about like Walter I never knew,
Sergio.
DeAndre I never knew, even like Diego that I never knew about.
Yeah.
But that was the best part because it was our inner circle. Shout out Walter and Andre. Because we held it at friends' cribs at first.
Yep. Shout out the mansion, bro.
Yeah.
I love that crib. Walter, Dre,
Yeah.
Cam. Trayvon. That
Yeah.
was the mansion.
So yeah,
That was
we
a-
did
that
like
was a good
4 or
spot.
5, and every week, me and Braylon would debrief from after each bottle by bottle and come up with new topics. Tried to get new faces into there. I remember like Asali put up to a few.
Yeah. That was
Just
a good
like,
time.
we had a
man.
couple friends come to a few as well. But like a big stepping stone for that was getting into the Loop. Because
Yeah.
it made it feel more formal rather
felt
than just
different.
hanging out with friends
Yeah.
in someone's home.
We were in an establishment.
Yeah.
It felt official.
It felt really good, honestly. A little more stressful because it's like we gotta keep this space just as it was, but it was
Yeah.
perfect. Like the pics from there,
Crazy.
fire. It was a good night.
From that,
Yeah, where do you want to bounce there from?
how did
after
you
that?
how did you feel about, so kind of like the
I
next
think we were
concept that we
scratching the
had?
itch at the top layer there.
Yeah. So from that, I feel like that Friendsgiving was like big.
Gangers Giving.
Gangers Giving.
Yes,
That was
sir.
like that felt good. That felt good. Just to like be able to like, we didn't provide everything, you know what I'm saying? But like just to like gather some people for like a real purpose, like, hey, just come share a meal, like just come kick it,
Yeah, really just come kick it.
Eat.
Nothing else.
just like hang out. I thought that was like super cool, bro. And the whole day was kind of smooth. Remember we hit Costco? Just got some random stuff.
I think you are right. I was in California. I'm just thinking back to the story.
Bro, I think you were at Red Ventures, bro. Because that was my first internship, and I think that was your first internship, too.
Then we must have took a...
Unless I'm actually just wrong.
Because you were in Detroit when I was in California, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What summer was that?
Last summer.
That was last summer. Where were you at last summer?
California. I was in Charlotte before then.
Then, yeah, I was wrong.
Okay, cool. No, that's perfect, though. Because I'm putting the pieces together. Because it's like we did that the December of senior year.
So it wasn't junior year.
I thought it was like 2022.
Bro, I suck with time.
So it's like December.
I'm gonna let you do this.
Through. So it's like December 2022.
That's why I got my memories.
Go back to school. And then I go to California. You go to Charlotte. It's 2023. Then we had Gangers Giving in 2023.
Yeah.
And it's 2024 now.
Very recent. Like.
So that's how it ended up.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So,
that makes sense.
I mean, basically it's the same thing. Just locations was a bit different.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, Braylon skipped ahead a bit. So after we did the bottle by bottle, then Braylon went back to OU.
Yeah.
Everybody went dispersed because big thing about winter break was everyone's home. All the boys are home.
Yeah.
So then
everybody.
We go back to school, but we maintained the conversation.
Yeah. We didn't let it like die down.
No. It was like, all right. Because I don't even think we talked about TMG then. It was just bottle by bottle.
Yeah, TMG wasn't a thing.
Nah. And then, because we talked about a little bit about like the endurance group. I don't even know if you want to bring the endurance group up. But Braylon already had some.
We can.
Yeah, Braylon already had created an entity of his own that he was posting on.
Yeah.
And then after bottle by bottle, as I mentioned, like scratching the top layer of the itch, then I was like, I want to build a collective because we were seeing, shout out Al 6. Because if Al 6 wasn't doing what they did,
real inspo.
I don't know if I really would have just been like, I want to do that. Like, I want to build something as well. Like,
yeah,
community's always been something I want to build.
With a group of friends.
But they showed it, like, right in front of us. Like, oh, you can do that.
Yeah, like, you can do it, too.
And just have fun.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, we kept it going during the last semester, senior year. Mm-hmm. And then once we got into the summer, that's when me, you, and Phil started tapping in TMG.
Heavily.
So we were really on Zooms. I think it was just me and you actually during the summer.
Bro.
It was me and you building out TMG.
Yeah, we used to have Dre. We used to have Dre on the FaceTime calls and on the Zoom calls.
That's
like,
when
bro.
we went back to school.
Yeah, that's when we were back to school. We were like,
it wasn't
bro.
even TMG, was it?
Nah, it was just like tap in. Like, let's get these ideas off. Yeah. Like, for real. Like, it wasn't a thing yet. We were just like, let's just plot. Like,
shout out Dre.
Yeah, man.
Dang.
Come back, brother. This year.
Yeah. Wow, we're actually I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we kept the conversation going, the momentum, the motion. Mm-hmm. And then when Braylon was in Detroit, I was in San Francisco, we made it intentional to tap in at least once a week through the phone.
Why do you think that was, bro?
I think it was first just to, like, keep up. Because, like, after bottle by bottle, then that, like, cemented our relationship of, like, oh, no, we locked in.
Yeah. I think like, it was like a combination of, like, that. I feel like you were seeing a lot, like, in San Fran. Yeah. I was definitely seeing a lot in Detroit.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, culture-wise. Like,
yeah,
how people move.
Big
how people dressing. Mm-hmm. How people... You know,
how
I call it like
corporate world works.
Like corporate cool, like how to navigate like in that world, but like still being yourself. Like it was too much to like hold in. You know what I mean? So I felt like talking about that kind of like sparked what we got going.
Was that your first internship?
That was my first one.
Cause I had like my footing from Charlotte.
Yeah, and you were putting
like,
me on.
Yeah, we would like talk a bit of like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. That's how it feels.
Yeah, remember I was asking like, bro, what can I expect?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What do I need to do?
That was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would tap in every week, if not through phone. Good FaceTime. Long extended conversation. Mm-hmm. Mostly just about like, yeah, this is how it's been. The internship's been. This is how my team is. This is how Detroit been. This is what I've been doing.
I remember you kind of walking me through like, bro, week 1.
Yeah.
Week 2.
Yeah.
Week 3.
And it's
Week
real
4.
life.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you were not lying.
No.
This was real. Like,
Yeah.
you walked me through, gave me the whole playbook.
It's
but
amazing.
Yeah, bro, just going through that, I think it was a lot of inspiration taken from that, bro. Like, from me and you. And we had to keep that going. And that kind of, like, spiraled into what we got.
Because
like,
some weeks we would talk more than others, of course.
Mm-hmm. Like,
and then that's when we were like, all right, when we get back to Ohio, it's go time.
Facts.
Like, well, even though Braylon was at OU and I was still in Cincinnati, it's like, we ain't in California, Detroit no more.
Yeah.
We're in the same state for a short period of time. And now fast forward looking, like, I'm going back to California. Braylon's moving to Texas.
Crazy.
For those who don't know, Braylon is moving to Texas. And I'm moving to California. Keep it on the low. We might have to blank those out.
Nah, that's cool.
But, yeah, so we just talk and be like, yeah, when we get back, we got to keep it going. I don't even know if TMG was even in the mentions.
When did that happen?
Bro, I had inspiration from somewhere.
Bro, so I kind of think, I remember we just linked up at a coffee shop and kind of like made it. Because I talked to you about the endurance group. And then we were like...
I was like, that's awesome.
So we were like, bro, what could we do? Because, bro, I don't want to do nothing alone. I'm sure you don't want to do nothing alone. You know, and
it's hard.
It's hard. It's hard, bro. Yeah. I'm not doing nothing hard and boring. Like, bro. So, I think that's how... I don't know how we came up with the name. It was just like a...
So, I think there's a Jubilee. You know, like that YouTube?
Yeah.
Jubilee?
Yeah. I watch them all the time. So where they kind of like hash stuff out.
So they have thing. It's called the Middle Ground. Don't copyright us. It's not the same thing.
Yeah. Just chill.
But they have a concept called It's called Middle Ground.
Yeah.
So it's not even the same thing.
Oh, yeah, duh. And so that's kind of what we want to do. Like.
And I was like, because our thing was, I guess we're getting into the what. Mm-hmm. Actually, we're skipping ahead. But yeah, like, so then we come from the summer, and then we're like, who else do we want to involve into this?
Yeah.
And the only other person that we could think about to buy in was Philip.
P.
Where you at, P? You at draft week. Shout out Dwayne, though. He just got drafted to the Bills. Bro, you saw that? That's early fire. Game. That's cool. That's really like cool.
Legendary.
Yeah,
you
real life.
I mean? That's legendary.
He probably will never see this, but that's awesome. Mm-hmm. So when we came back, we started them potting out bottle by bottles in OU, bottle by bottles in UC.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry we didn't get to do one at OU.
Yeah.
I don't know where my head was at.
It was busy. Like, it was busy. You had to travel as well. Like, get the word out.
We could have did that, though.
100%. If we wanted to, we would have done it.
If I, had 3 more months.
Yeah.
Just to, catch up.
But,
I could have did that. We could have did that.
So, we came home. So, Jubilee was the inspiration.
Yep.
Al 6, endurance group. Then me and Braylon just came together. Maybe that was Creekside.
Yep.
Where we locked in for a few hours, sitting outside at Creekside.
Just talking.
Yeah, talking, filming content, walking around.
Yep.
And then we started getting Philip into it. I think that's when it's TMG. We were like, all right, we should actually try to make it an entity rather than separate events.
Right. Another point that I want to I guess point out was, bro, it was organic. It was kind of common interests.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cause no shade, but you'll be with people, and you'll know if they're about it or not.
Yeah.
Simply
put, you don't have to
tell right away if they're a gamer. I like the term gamer. You're a gamer. Grinder's cool too, but if you're a gamer, you'll get around other people and you recognize oh yeah, he's about it.
If you know type.
It's the lifestyle. Mm-hmm. If they're living the lifestyle that you also want to live, they want to live the same lifestyle that you want to live.
Gravitate towards those people.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So it's it's easy to kind of do things like this.
Yeah, and it's just no one else that.
Bro, I didn't have a lot of that. I didn't have a lot of that at OU. If I could be honest,
Braylon
bro.
should have went to UC, messed up bad. I'll never stop saying that.
No comment.
Ah.
No comment.
So yeah, we went back to school, and that's when we really like got serious. I mean, like, and we're not even joking. Like, we have a full Google Drive called The Middle Ground with
Multiple.
We were building out brand
docs.
books.
Yeah.
We were building out like vision boards, missions.
Why were we doing all this, bro?
Mission statements, vision statements, inspiration.
That boy brought corporate world to something that like is
It's
not
amazing,
corporate at
though.
all. Yeah, it kind of works.
It's structured. Corporate world, people hate on corporate world, but it teaches you business, not even business, it teaches you structure.
It's like take what you need from that and discard the rest. I feel like you don't
It's
need
just like
to
putting,
be,
like, especially at large, big companies,
Yeah.
like Rocket Mortgage. It's like you need structure.
you need it
To
or
build
else.
anything, you need structure.
Yeah,
It's
or
like
else.
discipline and obedience.
Mhm.
Discipline and obedience requires structure, a foundation to build
Man.
upon.
That was a bar.
But it's just, yeah, you're right. We did bring like what we learned from the summer into it.
Yeah.
We would meet, not every Wednesday, but like
Pretty much,
80% of the time we would meet on Wednesday evenings, like 7 p.m. Me, Braylon,
Yeah.
and Philip tap in for an hour plus and talk, really like battle.
Yeah.
Through,
Like disagree.
We should put these words in the mission statement.
Yeah.
This should be the vision.
Send
And
your-
we could even like pop up some things.
We were like,
of,
bro, like
screen grabs
send
of
your
what we're
version
doing.
and I'll send my version. We're gonna compare versions.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up just so they don't think we capping.
Bro, we were trying to hash stuff out.
We were, and it was just great, too, because it showed that
Shows that you care.
like we really cared about it. We was arguing.
Yeah. I was trying to treat it like, nah, like, bro, like you're not gonna like
just get like
just
everything you say.
breeze
isn't-
by this. Like,
yeah.
nah, bro, like we kind of gotta like figure this
Look
thing
at
out.
this, man. The middle ground. We have a marketing folder, operations, core TMG workflows,
Ooh, you was treating it like a mission.
pre-TMG workflows.
TMG Bible study. We need to actually do that.
Random inspiration. We even got the. We'll give you a little
We gotta
sneak
get you the
peek.
logo, man.
You can't really see
Ooh.
it, but
Rough draft.
yeah, rough draft. I got me a little. I need to get the boys stickers, but
Yeah, man. You about
Yeah,
4 months.
branding.
4 months late.
we had a
I need
TMG
that.
brand skeleton
Yeah, bro.
talking about what is a
A
brand book,
one pager.
TMG rule book. Shout out the rule book.
Shout out the rule book. Every core group.
I think we should share
Of-
the mission and vision.
I think so too, man. Everybody needs a rule book too, though. That's what I was about to
So
say.
yeah,
Everybody needs some
yeah.
some standards to like
non-negotiables.
yeah, bro. Like, what are you not moving for? You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about things.
Oh, yeah, we started meeting, and that's when, because like, we were like, you got bottle by bottle, but we need an entity to hold bottle by bottle in, and now it's the middle ground. So basically, what the middle ground is, and will be. I guess we don't know what it will be,
Yeah.
but I guess we could do the rule book first. Just
That's
the
fine.
top ones: faith, family, friends, fitness, and fashion.
Our pillars.
Yes, sir.
What is it? The 5 or 4 Fs? Was that 5 or 4?
5
5 Fs.
Fs, 5 of them.
And I think that was super important, bro, because it's like that kind of like lays the foundation for like what are you trying to do. Like if you ever like get lost, like bro, what are we doing this for? Who are we? Like, what's our goal?
Yeah.
Refer back to that, bro. You'll probably like get redirected in the right way. You know what I mean? Like you need that. That's probably my favorite part of this whole thing, bro. That took thought.
We battled through the mission and vision. I don't even really want to share it because I don't know if it was a consensus.
Bro, you can share it.
But I guess the updated one of the mission was to connect, inspire, and create a community by helping people understand, define, and elevate the lifestyle they want to live.
I like that.
That's
We all had
exactly
to-
what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we all
And-
had the same thing. It was just like different words that
yeah,
we would use.
and it was related through experience and fueled by love. Our mission is to connect, inspire, and create a better community for generations to come. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Different wording. That's it.
And then the vision, creating the lifestyle through the merging of lifestyles.
Yeah, boom.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, man.
Don't nothing else gotta be said.
Yeah, don't gotta overthink it.
But all right, let's get to the what of TMG. Like, what do you see TMG as?
Man, kind of like what we just said with the mission and vision. Like, I really like if I could sum it up in one word.
It's like in terms of, like, if it if it was a physical thing.
That's a really good question.
So it's like, like what type of shoes do you have on? You like, Jordan 5s, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. If you could just describe it in terms of like, I'm trying to think of how you could ask it.
Like if I can compare it to something.
I guess it's just like what it is. Like, what's the box that's TMG?
Community.
Yeah.
But I feel like that needs to be broken down
a
little bit.
A bit more.
Because, like, there are millions of communities. What kind of community?
See, this is what we're still trying to figure out, as you can see.
Yeah, it's like an ongoing thing.
I would say the middle ground. One thing me and Braylon wanted to focus on was, because, I mean, wow, this just opened up another thing. I used to hit up Cam and Richard. Shout out Cam and Richard, because they'd always be willing to, like, share information.
Yeah.
Share stuff like how they even came up with Our Six and all the other dudes. But I talked to them, and Richard just said, like, we're trying to bring back things in Ohio that are missing or that have gone away. And I was like, okay, that's cool, because they've identified a gap with the business orientation,
right?
Basically, and they're trying to fill the gap with Our Six, but do it in a way that they want to do it.
Yeah.
And me and Braylon looked at the middle ground of merging, like, professionalism and a lifestyle.
Yeah. That's facts, bro, because at this time, like, we were kind of, like, entering, like, quote-unquote, like, corporate world. But we weren't corporate, like, people. Like, we were just playing sports, having fun, being, like, regular, I guess, like, teenagers or whatever. So we didn't think that there was, like a group of people that were kind of doing the same thing, but making it, like, cool and, like, fun to, like,
it's either one or the other. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah.
It's either, I feel like in terms of how I say lifestyle, maybe, like, culture or, like, the streets is better. Because dude Tuma at YouTube, he was a director of Black culture and music. Okay. He would label, like, the streets is, like, music, art, artists, designers.
Yeah, that's
so
one
like,
that's one lane.
It's like corporate America in the streets.
All the other stuff. You know what I mean? It's like
it's one or the other. Like, you're either in the American Marketing Association or you're not in school, you're building your own brand, or you're an artist or something else. Mm-hmm. And we saw I don't know, quote me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen a entity or a community. I know there's, like, Afro Tech Week and Black Tech Week, and I think it just depends on the person, how they approach corporate America.
Right.
Because you can have the streets, like, lifestyle aspect of you and bring it in, but there's no space. It's just like, this is space for creatives.
Yeah.
This
and
is space, bro, like,
that's like
professionals.
That's the name, bro. That's the middle ground. Like, we were trying to find a way to, like.
I'm like, yeah, it is.
Nah, for real though. Like, that's like we were trying to find that sweet spot, because we weren't. Me personally, I speak for me, bro. Like, I didn't see that at OU. Like,
no,
I didn't see that, like, really growing up either. Like, making it cool to, like, do both, bro. Like, do both. You know what I mean?
Everybody want to start a brand.
Everybody want to start a brand, bro. But, like,
or you want to go work in finance or marketing.
But nobody's like,
I like both.
Both. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like both aspects, bro. I like the business side of cool things. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I think we were trying to do. Like, we weren't seeing that, especially, like, bro, like, being young. Like, kind of young, like, bro, I don't see that around me at all. So how can we make it?
Shame a 9 to 5. So Like, but it's just like you'll talk to people.
Working
like,
a 9 to 5 is still cool, bro. Do not get tricked. I could
never work a 9 to 5. It's like
bro, but that's real.
Now.
That's real. Like, bro, you're not too cool to work a 9 to 5, bro. You too cool to have some money. Get some money, bro. However way you can. But at the same time, like, do things that you love to do. Have a creative outlet. Yeah. Keep that. Do not clip that. Keep that.
I edit this mug, so it ain't going in there.
Keep that. Archive that.
But yeah, it's like there's truth and like lies in it. Where it's like, I'll never work a 9 to 5. Where it's like, oh, I would love that. But at the same time, I truly enjoy working a 9 to 5. Like, I would enjoy working. Let me restate that.
Go ahead.
I enjoyed working at YouTube this summer.
That seems like a fun job.
It was.
I feel
amazing.
like that. I feel like that's special though. Like that's like everybody can't have that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That experience. Like, bro, YouTube. Like, who wouldn't want to work at YouTube?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I mean, it's just like. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's just like how you make it and how you get there, if you can have access. But yeah, I think it just looks different. But yeah, that's what I think what we just talked about, everything, was the what. The why. One of my favorite things me and Braylon say is we just want to do cool stuff with our friends.
We use another word initially, but
we don't.
We're going to try to stop cussing a little bit.
Yeah, good man. But yeah, we just want to do cool stuff with our friends.
Essentially.
And that's literally the why.
Yeah, that's it.
And to create things and bring them to life. That's one thing. Why do you? Because you don't like necessarily create content, but it's like a question for you. Why do you post on Instagram, and why do you do like when someone asks you to do like a modeling thing? Why do you do it?
That's
like really think about like why do you do it? Why do you say yes? Rather, yeah.
That's a good question. Honestly, bro, I think it's because I feel like people. You know how some people be like, I'm not creative, bro. Everyone's creative, bro. I feel like everyone needs a way to like express like their creativity in whatever way that may be. You know what I mean? For me, bro, like sewing or like doing a little modeling shoot or whatever.
Got it.
Whatever, bro.
Nah.
Whatever, bro.
Braylon's Halloween fit. You put it together.
Man, but it's little stuff like that. Like I like things that look good to me. Like if you can have an idea in your head and like turn it into something like maybe tangible, like bro, I think that's like bro, that's like spiritual, bro. That's kind of like why I do what I do. I just like things that like look good, bro. Essentially, like to.
Why do you? I think I'm asking myself, but this one I keep asking. It's like, but
yeah,
why
I'll flip that question back to you, bro. Like
I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot. I just read this book. It's called "Show Your Work." It's all just about 10 tips of showing your creative work. I've been asking myself, why do I post? Like, why do I create content?
Yeah, why do you do that?
I don't know. I think I'm still trying to
Why do you do that?
I think.
What got you into making YouTube videos?
I just loved YouTube. I loved the lifestyle of being a YouTuber. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I think it's amazing. And
that's smooth, bro.
I think it's one piece is documentation. Because, like, this hard drive right here, this is, like, my most prized possession ever. Like, if this ever broke or
chunky,
I lost it, bro, I have so much. Look, I'll show you how much stuff I have on here. I have every picture I've ever taken in here from the point I got my camera. From the summer after sophomore year.
I'm just going to have to see.
Till now. That's why it's taking so long to load.
I just got to see.
So, like, one thing I found is, it's not even, like, sharing it, but it's, like, I'll find the most joy looking back on the pictures I've taken and seeing everybody's faces. And then another cool part is sharing it with other people. But I've been asking myself, but it's just, like, if you're going to do something, you could do it in silence, and a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like through sharing, you could bring joy to other people. Or, like, especially through LinkedIn, like, actual value. And
like, what made you want to start, like,
insight? What
made you want to, like, start, like, going crazy on LinkedIn? Like, why not Twitter?
Yeah, I don't.
Or why not
I think it is, like, the fantasy of being a creator that is interesting to me. To be
I think that's a real answer.
Yeah.
Like, that's a real answer, a real genuine answer.
But it's just like, I'm so curious that my LinkedIn, shout out Ryan Hayes, it's crazy to bring this up right now, the Chief Innovation Officer of 1819. But he wrote a book, and it's called Strategist First. But it's, one of his quotes was, your writing is commentary of your thinking. And that's exactly what my LinkedIn is. My LinkedIn is commentary of everything that's in here. So everything I think about, literally, that's just like what is on my mind.
Bro, I feel like you could go crazy on Twitter.
Yeah, I'd probably get in trouble on Twitter. LinkedIn's more professional.
Yeah, you can kind of like tone it down or like shape it up a little bit.
I love it. Because even my manager this past summer, we're kind of going on tangents, but it's good.
Whatever.
My manager from the summer, she was just like, keep it. I got it from Nick Berry, but he's like, I mean, sure, it's everybody knows it's like KISS, like keep it simple, stupid. And I would have trouble. She's like, you use a lot of like larger words or words people may not know.
I remember
about.
You told me that.
And I was like,
or low key.
But she was like, this is just she was like, I've noticed that's just how you speak. You speak more in like formal terms. And I think the LinkedIn, like I enjoy it as like a professional space where I can share information in a more structured manner. Yeah. With like an educational foot at the front, but also always having like an entertainment, like that YouTube sense to it as well. Like adding emojis, creating videos to go along with the post, or making something on camera to go along with the post.
I noticed a lot of your like your content, bro. Like it's like engaging.
Like I try
like
to
it'll make you want to like comment.
Yeah, I try.
You know what I mean? Like I want to talk to that dude. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like it like draws you in.
But yeah, like look, this is the first picture I took on my camera. This is.
Bro, you look young, bro.
July 24th, 2021.
21? 21? Bro, you look like
20.
A baby.
Yeah, 20, 21. That's Nate, Jack, Jacob.
Look at Nate, bro.
Big boy.
Man.
Bro, like,
that boy been in
like I can cook anywhere, and it's just a whole different vibe. My brother's graduation.
That's crazy. That's a crispy picture, brother.
Like.
That's a lot.
Like, bro.
That's a lot.
It doesn't even load up. This is when we was Grayscale.
What?
Nate, Ryan Connor, Dre's in the background.
Bro, I remember that's Dre was going crazy on YouTube.
Yeah. Like things I can't recall just off the top of my head, but it's in here. I don't even know who that girl is. That's that ladder during a UC.
Like, let me take your picture real quick.
Yeah. I used to go to the bars with my camera and just Thomas. That's Thanksgiving.
Dang, bro, that's my favorite. That's my favorite hat. If he watches this, he's gonna know what I mean.
Thanksgiving of 2021. Thomas. I'm trying to think when we tapped in because that's why I really pulled it out, but
maybe 2022.
Fucking Fort Lauderdale. Whoa. Fort Lauderdale when we were there for spring break. More Fort Lauderdale. But yeah, we're gonna go to
You're funny, bro.
Cause we got some hard picks when we was at Creekside.
We did, bro. We did.
So that was 2023.
I don't know the year. I kind of remember the month. It was cold outside. I feel
like it was like November or October.
I think it was October. It was cold, bro. I was trying to be cool with that little light North Face. Nah, I was cold that day.
This is when I was in Arizona with Ronald. I don't know if you know Ronald. Bro. He went to Berwick, then he went to Eastmore. My best friend.
I don't know any Ronalds.
I was moving crazy.
Bro, you have a lot, bro.
I told you, like, if I ever lose this, I'm down bad.
Yeah. I would spiral into, like, depression.
No, I'm so serious.
That's, like, 4 years worth of, like,
California.
Just whatever.
California with the boys. Like, I'll be forgetting I dig this shit. Like, I did this. I lived this. This is like living it back.
Don't forget who you are type.
Okay, so here's Gangers Giving.
That's a staple memory for me, bro.
So, I just wanted to ask that question because I've been thinking about it a lot myself.
What up, though?
But yeah, we can go back to why. Yeah, we just went through the why, basically. And the how.
And the how?
Let's talk about how in a future sense.
Yeah, bro. I don't even know if we like talked about that too
like
much.
What we really built out and what we want it to be.
Yeah, like in the future, cause bro.
I guess we could go from Gangers Giving to then wrapping it up and talking about the future.
Let's do that. So, what do you see the future of TMG as? Like, let's say 2 years from now. Yeah.
Good question.
How and then kind of what the future, like if you had to describe what this is now in 2 years, how does it look like?
I hope I
in
can
your
quit
brain?
my job.
like
the bestest ever case scenario.
Best case scenario,
In an
this is my
alternate
job.
Universe, yeah. We're building TMG for fun. But then it's like,
Dang.
what would it be? How are we making money?
Talk
Where
to
are
me.
we living?
Talk to me.
But
What
no,
does
I
that
think,
look
like, I don't know, it's going to be tough since we're being California, Braylon's going to be in Texas. But I think Gangers Giving, that was cool. We didn't explain that. But, I mean, we could just
You can hit on that real quick, actually. Hit
Gangers
on that
Giving
and
was
then
cool.
explain, like, what the future might
So we came out for Thanksgiving break, and so me and P and Braylon was talking a lot, and we was like, we want to do something new. And I was thinking about Thanksgiving. Of course, everybody talks about Friendsgiving. I was listening to V's a lot, actually, because he dropped that Ganger album.
I was in Detroit bumping that.
And then I just thought, like, Gangers Giving, made the little flyer with the, what's that, Charlie Brown influence. So we had Gangers Giving at Phillips' apartment complex. Just had the boys pull up.
Yep.
Good vibes. A little bit of wine.
Yep.
Good food. This was cool, like, being the ones bringing everybody together.
Yeah.
And people from different groups. Like, my brother pulled up.
That was super cool.
Cam.
Or not, Cam didn't pull up, but Rich pulled up.
for a second.
Bro,
So
Rich
cool,
be
like,
supporting, bro.
Yeah. Cool dude. But, like, yeah, that was, I mean, it was really simple. But that was cool. But I think I just want to bring people together in the future. I want to have a Bible study a TMG Bible study. I forget what we called it, but
I think it was TMG Bible study.
yeah, that's perfect. I want to have a run club.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be hard because like we won't be together.
I know.
But endurance group, the run club, workshops, business workshops, merging the professionalism with people's skill sets and abilities.
Yeah.
Keep Bottle by Bottle going because I think it's super valid. And all the feedback we got from Bottle by Bottle from just our friends was, they were like, we really enjoyed this.
Yeah, it's like
because like even as dudes, we don't really be talking about really digging deep into conversation and like why we're doing certain things or what some influence came from. Yeah, I would just love to keep building and create a lifestyle through the building of a community. Literally what our mission was.
Facts, bro.
I think it's more of I would love to build a mindset for people that are touched by TMG, whether through specific events or through content, like a digital touch that we share. I think it's too hazy in the future to really be like, this is what we gonna build.
Yeah, it's kind of hard right now.
But I think aisle 6 is like, not to just be on some, like, I don't want to cut
no glaze. No glaze. It's just like it is what it is.
They're doing a great job of how they're like. They just had aisle 6 All-Star Weekend.
That's hard.
In
bro.
Columbus.
That's a really
and it's like,
great concept. And bro,
it's like flowers. That's so tough.
Saw it through like to completion. Like bro, it's like every weekend they got something going.
Everything going on. DJing, tournaments.
Yeah.
Contests.
Yep.
Art shows.
Hoop sessions.
Like that's hard.
Everything.
I would love to just be building out something like aisle 6.
Yeah.
But building more professionalism into it. Bringing our own touch. Bringing our own connections, bringing our generation to it.
Yeah. Like, best case scenario, we're doing that. Also think another thing, like, what would be great if we all just had, like, a space. Kind of like something similar to this. Like, we had just an ideation space, bro. Like, cook up. You know, we can do a podcast. People could come in, do podcasts, do whatever. But we in the back, we making clothes for so-and-so. Or, you know, we're hosting a little business workshop for whoever. You know, we're hosting, just whatever. Just being of service to other people while also kind of building out what we got going.
Hey,
while starting to run club. Yeah,
That's
hey, look,
cheap.
if y'all got something,
In
let us
Columbus,
know.
Ohio, preferably. Or in Columbus, Ohio, preferably.
Mm-hmm.
Because that will work better with us about to move.
Yeah.
A little 3-month lease. Because you don't have a leave date, do you?
Talk to me. No, but around this time next month, I'll probably be out of here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, if you got a 1-month least,
I need that.
under $500.
I need that. Yeah, bro. Let us know. Let us know.
Man, shit, bro. We got Starstruck. Basically, just pay wash to use the space. But yeah, I think that's a really cool idea as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's a perfect ending.
Yeah.
We just chop shit per
an
hour.
Facts. Something slight.
Yeah, I mean we've been meaning to do this for. We don't even have the full crew here.
Yeah.
Phillips,
Bro, I appreciate you just having me on here, bro. Like, again, we talked about this for forever. Now that it actually happened, it's like, dang, kind of crazy. But yeah, Phil, bro, what you doing, man? We need you. Who else we need on here, bro?
Philip, I'd love to have all 6 on here.
They do that in a heartbeat, I already know. The guys.
Walter, Walter, I'm gonna clip this one. Walter,
sure.
bro, you're very creative. You're very talented. You need to build your brand out. Walter reminds me of ASAP Fresco, BBDR Fresh.
Walter
That's
do
all I'm
whatever
gonna say
he
because
wants.
they the freshest.
Yeah.
Really putting shit on artists like Walter. All my friends. I want TMG. I don't care about. Ooh,
like who would you like to have on here? Like, it could be anybody.
Ross. That's unattainable though. Ross.
No, it's not.
BBDR Fresh should be sick. Corrupt. I love Chris on here. General Public. Even like Billionaire Boys. Too.
Honestly,
I don't
bro.
really know,
Hey,
but
yeah.
taste more.
Yeah, he fire.
Your boy, Reels. Not the Reels, but he got that media.
Oh, my boy Danny, bro. Danny, Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Malcolm, Dan,
Micah?
bro.
Is Micah a person?
Micah. Heck yeah. New Ben Frank. What up?
Yeah.
Come on the pod, bro. Come on the pod.
Think through questions. Interviewing content's a good place to do that.
Yeah, bro. I think so too. And this is my first time doing something like this, so I thought it was super cool. And bro, we were just able to like talk about stuff like.
Yeah, I mean,
we just had new discussion
on
like
the regular.
Yeah, like.
I'm just glad we had an intentionality to sit down and just really film it out. Yeah, shout out. I don't know if we even posted this, but thank you, Sam. Thank you, 1819s. Yeah, we're gonna go have a day.
Yeah, facts.
We got
gonna be a day of exploring.
The momentum is on our side.
A little shopping.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Trying to spend some money. Just kidding. I don't have no money because
I'm broke too, bro. I need to stop.
Nah, Braylon got that full-time gardener salary.
Nope.
Hit his phone. He got money, ladies.
No.
For you.
Nah, hey, you're tripping. That boy federal. No, he's gonna trick y'all.
He got full-time salary now.
Nope, I don't. I ain't got nothing.
And he get 50% commission.
I don't even pay for I don't even take care of myself. I'm nasty. I'm dirty and broke.
Sick. TMG out. TMG out. That was fun.